Good morning, my beautiful patrons. It's Thursday, although it feels a little bit like Friday, but it's definitely Thursday today. I hope you're all well. The sun is shining again. It's a beautiful day, and I'm super excited because last night I finally finished writing my class about punctuation. I finally finished the script, and it just came to me. The structure and everything that I wanted to say. I don't know why, creativity just strikes, you know, because I had this other script that just didn't flow. I couldn't see the story, and then last night, I've been watching this excellent series on Netflix called Chef's Table, and it's about different chefs all over the world and their philosophies, but it's actually more about life than about cooking, and about success and failure and passion and creativity. It's incredible series. Yeah, I recommend it. Okay, word of the day. Word of the day is a great word today. It is jocose. Jocose means it's an adjective, okay? It's an adjective, and it means a person who likes to joke, to make jokes. Now, it gives you an alternative to funny, because maybe a person is funny because they are, I don't know, like physically funny, like, you know, or maybe they're funny because they are sarcastic, or they're funny because I don't know, they have a way of speaking. But a person who's jocose, they prefer to tell jokes. Okay, it's more of it's a different way to describe a funny person. It's a good one. I like it, and it makes me feel happy, this word. So try it out. So. I was reading a book. I'm reading a book at the moment called 12 Rules for Life, I think. And the book, well, it's okay, but it's not brilliant. But in the book, I took a photograph of the page. I'll read it to you. Okay, it says, Carl Rogers, the famous humanistic psychologist, believed it was impossible to start a therapeutic relationship if the person seeking help did not want to improve. Rogers believed that it was impossible to convince someone to change for the better. And I took a photo and I wrote English, because like it's a great question. I mean, like if you're a teacher and you have students coming to your school who don't want to be there, maybe they're coming because their children and their parents are sending them to class, or they're coming because they need to get a certificate, or because it's part of for obligation. They're coming for obligation. How can you deeply motivate them? And it made me think about this question. And did this guy Carl Rogers, did he have a solution? I want to know the solution so I can motivate people deeply. Because I think motivation is one of the most difficult things, you know, not just with language learning, but with anything you want to do. Losing weight, exercising more, reading more, I don't know, finishing your degree, finishing your thesis, whatever it is that you want to do, you need to be motivated to do it if it's hard, right? And it's an interesting question. How do we motivate ourselves? Okay, so one final thing I wanted to show you today. Okay, so this is a video that I saw on YouTube. Okay. I saw this video on YouTube yesterday. It's called Genius Junior. It's an American television program and on the program, there was this kid. Okay, this kid is so young. I don't know how old he is. How old is he? It doesn't say. Okay, it doesn't say how old he is. He's just a little kid, and he can spell words backwards. But this will blow your mind. Okay, check it out. Check it out. Okay, here we go.
Your time starts now. Spell raspberry backwards.
YRREBPSAR.
Correct. Spell flummox backwards.
XOMMULF.
Correct. Spell deluded backwards.
DEDULED.
Correct. Spell backgammon backwards.
NOMMAGKCAB.
Correct. Spell werewolves backwards.
SEVLW.
Did you see that kid's face? He's like, oh man, we're in trouble. This kid can spell backgammon backwards in about 2 seconds. And he goes on like this for 3 or 4 minutes, just spelling words backwards. It's incredible, an incredible talent. We have a rhyme for this in English. We say, roses are red and violets are blue. There'll always be an Asian who's better than you. because you know the sort of the Asian education system focuses on repetition and discipline, and so you know you find in a lot of Asian countries children are capable of incredible feats of memorization and repetition and mathematics. It's an incredible thing. Well, that's it for today's Daily Digest. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being my sponsor, and I'll see you tomorrow.